Everybody get your fucking hands up.
What is going on, YouTube? This is Gavin21202, aka Gavin Orlandi, with a different kind of video today for you guys. Don't know how long this video is going to be, but this is a video that just came to my mind, and I thought it would be pretty cool. Now, as you guys know, I am a backyard wrestler in extreme backyard wrestling, extreme badass wrestling. And my goal is to make it to the Indies, and then progress after a couple years in the Indies, and then make it to the WWE. Now, these are my top 5 WWE goals that I have to accomplish. These are the top 5 most important things that I have to accomplish in my career to set myself. This is what I've dreamed for, and this is my top 5. These are my top 5 my top 5 things that I want to do in my WWE career. Now, that being said, these are in a particular order. They are in order of what is most, they are in order of what is most important to me, when I make it to the WWE. So, I'm not going to say if because I have full confidence that I will, but yes, these are my top 5 goals I have for when I make it to the WWE. So, here we go. Starting off with number 5, my first goal is to win every single championship that there is to win. Obviously, not the women's championships and the cruiserweight championship. The WWE championship, the Universal championship, the tag team championships, the Intercontinental championships, the United States championships, and I guarantee there will be a couple more titles by the time I get up there. So, yes, that is one of my top goals because I can be successful, very successful, without winning all the championships, and I can be one of the greatest of all time without winning all the championships. So, winning all the championships has been very important to me in my life, but the main one that I want to win is the WWE Championship, so that is the main goal. So, moving on. Now, my next goal, as you guys know, on the right and the left, that is me, Gavin Styles, and EBW's RJ. We are the creators and the owners of the EBW, our backyard wrestling company. You can find that down in the first thing in the link in the description below. So, obviously, this won't probably happen because the Hardy Boys will probably be retired by the time we get up there. RJ and myself, we are like brothers. We have become brothers over the past course of the couple years, and our goal was to make it to the WWE as a top tag team, and then break off later as singles competitors. So the Hardy Boys, I would say, is one of my favorite tag teams of all time, and I know it's one of his favorite tag teams of all time because he literally cried when the Hardy Boys came back, and I was freaking out. So this kid is really what helped me make it to where I am today, and I couldn't thank him anymore. So moving on. So there it is. Moving on to number 3. Oh, wow, one of the goals that I've been dreaming about since I was a little kid. These are my 2 favorite WWE superstars of all time, and my goal is to walk into WrestleMania as the WWE champion, defeat both John Cena and Dolph Ziggler, and walk out still the WWE champion. These are my 2 favorites of all time. These are the 2 guys that I've always wanted to step into the ring with and have a stellar match with. And I always wanted to face them too, so I'm like, hey, you know what? Imagine facing them in a triple threat match. That would be even 10 times better than just facing each of them one-on-one. So, yes, I would love to face them both one-on-one, but imagine the main event of WrestleMania. Gavin Styles walks in as WWE Champion and walks out as WWE Champion by defeating the show-off Dolph Ziggler and the C-Nation leader, John Cena. It's been a goal of mine since I was little, and I'm not giving up on that dream. So moving on to number 2. Now, number 2, as we know, this should be number 1 on everyone's list, but number 1 tops this in my heart and my eyes. But making it to the Hall of Fame, that's the last thing I want to do in my career. I want to have a stellar career. I want to have the best WWE career of all time. I want to top John Cena. I want to top Dolph Ziggler. I want to top everyone. I want to top Ric Flair. I want to top Triple H. I want to top them all combined. and with my wrestling ability, I think that I have the ability to do that. But yes, making it to the Hall of Fame, as I would want RJ obviously to induct me, because that's who I started my career with, and that's who I want to end my career with. So I would want RJ to induct me, and yeah, so I would want to make it to the Hall of Fame. So moving on to number one. Now, number one, we're going to get into a bit more personal. This tops winning every title. This tops making it to the Hall of Fame. This tops everything that I've ever worked for, and that is to, wow. Here we go. And that is the dream that I've been dreaming about forever, since I met this kid and since I started wrestling with RJ. If you're watching this, RJ, I love you with all my heart, and this is something that is going to come true. No matter how many people put us down, this is what's going to happen. And that is for me to walk in to WrestleMania as WWE Champion. RJ walks in as the WWE Universal Champion. And in the main event, it is Gavin Styles versus RJ. Title for title. Winner take all. So the winner will walk out with both the Universal Championship and the WWE Championship. A dream of mine is to always get into a WWE ring with RJ. Our best matches have been in EBW, and I feel like because that's so close. So we're getting a lot more in depth with this one. This is wrestling in ring wise. This is my number one goal and my number one priority. It defeats me facing any other superstar. It defeats me winning every other title. It defeats me doing everything. This is what I want. I want to take our best friends, our brotherhood, and as we have the best rivalry ever, and make it into the big times, and make that rivalry into the WWE, and have one of the greatest WrestleMania main events of all time. So, if you're watching this, RJ, just like I said earlier, I love you, bro, and I can't wait until we make this come true. Because this is going to happen, I can promise you that, and no matter what happens, we will never stop trying, and we will always be with each other through every up and down, and we will make it somewhere someday. And the main event of WrestleMania is what we want, and that is where we are going to get to. So, ladies and gentlemen, in order for me to bring you more of these, I need you guys to like this video, favorite this video, share this on every social media platform that's only possible. Go pledge me at patreon.com, check out my Patreon awards, the link in the description below, and do one last thing, and definitely subscribe. Thanks, guys. Love you all.